Clayton Riley from Jacksonville, Florida. This is a little different than all the other questions, but what were the three best books you read last year outside of the investment field? Well, even one will do.
I'll give you. I'll tout a book first that I've read, but that isn't available yet. But it will be in September. The woman who wrote it, I believe, is in the audience, and it's Ben Graham's biography, which will be available in September by Janet Lowe, and I've read it, and I think those of you who are interested in investments for sure will enjoy it. She's done a good job of capturing Ben. One of the books I enjoyed a lot was written also by a shareholder who's not here because he's being sworn in, I believe today or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, as head of the Voice of America, and that's Jeff Cowan's book, which is on the People versus Clarence Darrow. It's the story of the Clarence Darrow trial for essentially jury bribery in Los Angeles back around 1912 when the McNamara brothers had bombed the L.A. Times. And it's a fascinating book. Jeff uncovered a lot of information that previous biographies of Darrow didn't have. I think you'd enjoy that. Charlie, again?
Well, I very much enjoyed Connie Bruck's biography, Master of the Game, which was a biography of Steve Ross, who headed Warner and later was, co-chairman of Time Warner.
Yeah, a little more than co-chairman.
Yeah, and she's a very insightful writer, and it's a very interesting story. I am rereading a book I really like, which is Van Dorn's biography of Benjamin Franklin, which came out in 1952. And I'd almost forgotten how good a book it was. And that's available in paperback everywhere. And we've never had anybody quite like Franklin in this country. Never again.
He believed in compound interest too, incidentally, as you may remember. We set up those two little funds, one in Philadelphia and one in Boston.
Right.
Yeah, to demonstrate the advantages of compound interest. I think that's the part Charlie's rereading. Zone 2.